Hey, this is Kat from Red Mountain Shaman, and I share shamanic wisdom through dreams, visions, nature, synchronicities, intuition, channeling, art, music, photography, and shamanic journeys. Welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I mentioned I might make an extra video this week about what shamanism is. And that got pushed back because I'm feeling that Spirit really wants to talk more about current events. So I had a few synchronicities this week, and one was that I love to thrift, and I found a t-shirt that was the Israeli Air Force on the front. And I also found a book called The Grand Jihad: How Islam and the Left Sabotage America. I thought those were two very interesting things to come across in my thrifting adventures. And then I also had some experiences with some really heavy energy about 2 days ago. And I was on the phone with a good friend, and I was telling her that I was seeing an explosion, and I felt like something was coming on the 4th of July. So this morning when I got up, I noticed that there was an explosion in Jerusalem, that Israel was attacked. So I wanted to see if all of this stuff that happened this week with these things was all connected, and if Yeshua wanted to come forward and say anything about this. And I want to preface this by saying I am not for any kind of war. I'm not really for taking political sides on anything. And I don't really know much about the history. I just wanted to ask him what his perspective was on this. And this is what I heard him say. It is my pleasure to step forward of my own free will to share a message of hope to all. And this message comes at the heels of violence towards my beloved city of David. Jerusalem is a place where I have walked, and my name shall be uncovered and known there. There are many controversies regarding this land. There are histories upon histories buried within the land, and this shall be uncovered, and the truth as to what is hidden there shall be known far and wide. My followers made reference to my name, and it was written upon temples. There is nothing that can stop the truth from surfacing. This truth has long been buried, and the narrative has been twisted and forgotten. As traitors come against the light and truth of universal law of love and sovereignty, they shall continue to be pushed back. I am the sun. The sun that you held in your hand and the little Statue of Liberty that you held in your opposite hand are symbols of the battle between light and dark. The wolf has dug up these symbols as a sign that this great battle is coming to a ferocious end. This tiny swath of land is surrounded on all sides by much bigger forces. Not only the forces of the countries and principalities that literally surround it, but also by hidden hands who surround it and vie for its energy. For it is written that the Creator will guard it, and you, my dear friend, have been told that you are also protecting this portal in higher dimensions. There is nothing to fear, as the darkness will be taken down, and it pains me that innocent lives are being affected by these principalities of darkness. But humanity will find itself once again and be released from the clutches of those who seek power, control, and violence over you. As you have been told, I brought the flame of everlasting light in my earlier form as Zarathustra, and it was during this time that darkness came against my teachings and my people. Even then, and we dwindled in numbers as the opposing religion began to overtake us. I never supported religion in the sense that there were rules that hindered one's own sovereignty and choice. Dogmatic rules about what one is allowed to do or not allowed to do came by way of man's fallen perceptions, even within my own teachings. But as humanity has free will, these religious systems took hold and, ironically, took away the free will of those who bowed to them. The religions became so powerful in some countries that it has become almost impossible to live a life outside of them. Walking in one's own free will without being subject to their decrees and laws became a matter of life and death. This is a thread of destruction that is brought about by the great deceiver and destroyer. As people are roped into this ideology, they are much like a frog, slowly being boiled in water without even realizing it. Before they know it, the chains are binding their tongue, the mind, the body, and the spirit. As the spirit of control continues to rear its ugly head within these groups who have submitted to its trickery, deception, and indoctrination, the boiling point draws near. And it is prophesied that I will return with my sword of truth. No more shall the dark forces of control over humanity continue in its death cult, for I come to set men and women free. As I have said, many will be released from literal prisons and from prisons of the mind, body, and spirit, as all continues to be revealed. True intentions, agendas, and practices of these death cults will be known, and we say this to prepare you, dear ones, for many of you are sensitive as to the suffering of the innocent. Prepare to see all, as no stone shall be left unturned. As Moses led the Hebrews out of government enslavement, so too shall you be led out of the chains that seek to bind you. A modern Moses, a David, a shepherd, shall step forward and shall be a catalyst for this swift turn around, and those who seek to walk in sovereignty, creation, love, and unity will indeed be shown the way, as my sword of truth will stop at nothing when it comes to slicing open all that is hidden and all who have deceived you. Nobody shall be able to hide their dirt as the white glove inspectors of heaven and earth are making their rounds. The Roman candles are burning at both ends. There is not much time left, and they are flailing to stay in their places of power. The season of darkness is coming to an end. The fire of heaven shall rain down, and those who have sown seeds of iniquity shall reap what they have sown. The field is ripe and ready to harvest. Prepare to receive. The pure in heart shall indeed inherit the kingdom, the new earth where heaven meets you with open arms, and you walk in both worlds. A new earth that shall never again fall prey to the fallen ones. A world in which humanity has longevity, health, peace, and harmony, and shall come into balance in due time, as this is a process. You are on the verge of its new beginnings, a gateway to higher wisdom and balance. You of the 144 are indeed the light holders. As you hold this numerical frequency, you will indeed begin to manifest your visions and dreams for the new earth. Hold your vision close to your heart and carry the flame of unending hope to see yourself through to a new dawn. You are the bringers of that dawn as you co-create your new reality with the great spirit of all that is. The new Jerusalem is at hand. It is held within you. It has no borders, for it is a part of you. It is a frequency and a consciousness that will descend upon you, beloved beings of the light. Receive it within your being, as those who are a match to that light will be drawn together as builders of the new earth, as tribes that are no longer lost, as those who come together as the rainbow tribe of all races to bring back heaven to earth. The rainbow prophecy is not a myth, but it is a reality, And those who have volunteered to return to assist in this great restoration shall see this prophecy unfold before your very eyes. Hold steady, be patient, be still. Know that the great I Am is at the helm, and an old cycle shall fall away as a new one is ushered in. And so it is. I am Yeshua, he who returns with my sword of truth, freedom, mercy, and justice for all. Amen and amen. Thank you for explaining all of that, Yeshua. And I want to thank you all for being here and for all of your support and beautiful comments. And I always appreciate all of your likes. And please hit the notification bell and subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my weekly videos. Until next week, sending you all love. Take care.